Hey, sweet friends. Welcome to another episode of the Business of Inner Peace. I'm your host, Erin Jean, and today we're diving deep into the transformative power of the Rapid Rewire Method. As a relationship coach and a certified hypnotherapist, I saw the profound value in the Rapid Rewire Method, and I've decided to become a certified practitioner. I've seen firsthand how this method can create profound shifts in our lives, relationships, and self-perception. So grab your favorite beverage and come and join me. Welcome to the Business of Inner Peace. I'm your host, Erin Jean, and I'm so glad you're here. Let's pretend we're sitting in my living room enjoying a cup of coffee or tea and getting to know each other just a little better. That's what I love. I love getting to hear your story. I love feeling connected by the spirit of understanding that our stories bring. Today, I'm sharing some of my story, but I hope someday soon you'll be telling me yours. Listen, I know that you're feeling overwhelmed with life, and nothing is exactly how you'd like it to be. Your marriage is not what you hoped for. Motherhood is harder than you imagined, and you've lost yourself somewhere in the mix of responsibilities. Well, if you're ready to bring some more peace and joy into your life, reconnect with God who made you, and start living a life you love, then grab your cup of coffee or tea, and let's dive into today's show. In this episode, I'm going to share two personal stories of my own, how the Rapid Rewire Method helped me navigate a challenging situation with my husband and overcome a limiting identity. We're also going to explore the concept of stuck identities and how they impact our lives. And finally, I'll share a powerful client story that demonstrates how this method can help shift deep-rooted limiting beliefs. So let me start with a recent experience that I had with my husband. Like any couple, we occasionally have disagreements. For this particular argument, it really left me feeling angry and frustrated, misunderstood. In the past, I might have stewed in these negative emotions for hours or even days. I have done my best over the years to shorten that amount of time. But thanks to the Rapid Rewire Method, I was able to shift my perspective super fast, the fastest I've ever done it. And here's what I did. I took a moment to myself, I headed to the bedroom, and I chose a particular process under the Rapid Rewire umbrella that allowed me to focus on 4 levels of awareness: my thoughts, the images that were showing up, my emotions, and my body sensations. I noticed those angry thoughts that were swirling in my mind. I noticed that tightness in my chest and the image of my husband's frustrated face. And using the Rapid Rewire process, I was able to release the emotional charge associated with these sensations. And within minutes, I felt a sense of calm wash over me. My perspective shifted from feeling frustrated and defensive, I would say, to understanding that we both have valid points of views. And the beauty of this method is that it doesn't require you to relive the painful narrative. Instead, it allows you to transform the emotional charge at its root with a new sense of clarity. And I was able to approach my husband, you guys, the very same night, like within less than 30 minutes. This is like a Guinness World Book record. And I was able to have empathy. I was able to be really calm and speak with openness. And we had a heartfelt conversation that actually brought us closer together rather than further apart. And it was amazing. Like, I wish I had this tool much, much sooner. So anyhow, highly recommended. I also wanted to talk today about what's called a stuck identity. So a stuck identity, it's a self-perception that we've held on to often subconsciously, that limits our growth and potential. So in my case, I discovered through the Rapid Rewire method that I had a stuck identity as a victim. And this revelation came during a particularly powerful session. I was actually working on a mindset around my business. And as I worked through the process, I realized that I was in this victim identity and that victim identity had been influencing my thoughts, my actions, and my relationships. And it was a pattern that had been with me for years. I was used to seeing it show up in my marriage, but I hadn't yet seen it show up in this way in my business. So it's been shaping how I interpreted events and responded to challenges. And the Rapid Rewire method allowed me to not only recognize the stuck identity, but I also was able to integrate it into a new, more empowering identity, the identity of a powerful person. And this wasn't about denying my past experiences, but rather about reframing them in a way that acknowledged my strength and resilience. And the shift was profound. I honestly felt a surge of confidence right away. I've had a newfound sense of agency in my life. Situations that once felt overwhelming now seem manageable. I'm no longer reacting from a place of victimhood, but I'm responding from a place of personal power. So what exactly is a stuck identity? First, let's just define an identity. An identity is a role that you've taken on plus a goal. So let's just say I'm in the identity of protective mom. I'm taken on the role of mom with the goal of keeping my children safe, right? And often we all have to take on identities all the time, and we have to switch identities often, right? If I'm in my coaching identity and I come home, my family doesn't want a coach. They want the mom or the wife. Also, if I go out on a date with my husband, right? He doesn't want me to show up in the role of mom. And if I have this stuck identity of protective mom, then I'm going to be coming from this place of trying to keep him safe. And that's not what he wants in his wife out on a date, right? He wants to have fun and be talkative and joyful and not be like bossed around. And you can see how a stuck identity can begin to cause problems when we show up in different places in life and we're actually supposed to be in a different identity, but unconsciously we've got this stuck identity that's causing all kinds of issues because that identity doesn't really belong in the situation. Hopefully this is all kind of making sense, because the identities that get stuck, they can either be positive or negative, but when they're really limiting, they hold us back from reaching our full potential. Stuck identities are operating at a subconscious level, and they're influencing our thoughts, our emotions, and our behaviors without us even realizing it. They can manifest as self-doubt, fear of success, or a tendency to self-sabotage. So the power of the Rapid Rewire method lies in its ability to access these subconscious patterns and transform them at their root. By working with those 4 levels of awareness, the thoughts, the images, the emotions, and body sensations, we can release the emotional charge associated with these stuck identities, and we can integrate new, more empowering self-concepts. I want to share a story from one of my clients as well. We'll call her Sarah. So Sarah came to me feeling overwhelmed and stressed, both in her personal and professional life. And as we worked together using the Rapid Rewire method, we uncovered a deep-seated limiting belief. She needed to control everything to feel safe and successful. That was her limiting belief. And this belief was manifesting in her constantly because she was micromanaging her team at work and struggling to delegate tasks and feeling anxious when things didn't go exactly as planned. It was affecting her relationships, both professionally and in her household, right? And it was even affecting her health. So using the Rapid Rewire method, we were able to trace this belief back to its root, which was a childhood experience where she felt powerless. And by working through those 4 levels of awareness, Sarah was able to release the emotional charge associated with this memory and the belief that it had created. And the transformation was remarkable. Sarah began to trust her team more. She was delegating tasks effectively. She was able to find joy in unexpected outcomes. She reported feeling more relaxed and creative and open to new possibilities. Even her relationships at home improved because she let go of that need to control everything and everyone around her. And she's got teenage daughters, so that was a huge bonus. Listen, these stories, mine and Sarah's, they're just a glimpse into the transformative power of the Rapid Rewire method. So whether it's shifting our response to an argument or integrating a stuck identity or releasing a limiting belief, this method offers a path to rapid and lasting change. Remember, sweet friends, we all have the power to rewrite our subconscious programming. With tools like the Rapid Rewire method, we can create lives filled with more peace, joy, and fulfillment. I have an exciting opportunity for you, our listeners, to experience the Rapid Rewire method firsthand. So while I'm completing my certification, I'm offering a special rate for one-on-one sessions. Normally, these sessions would be priced at $300, but you can actually book a session with me for just $100. And here's the best part. If you provide a testimonial after your session, you'll receive $50 cash back. This is a limited time offer that allows you to transform your life at a fraction of the usual cost. So if you want to take advantage of this special offer and book your Rapid Rewire session, simply visit bit.ly/Rapid Rewire session. That's bit.ly/Rapid Rewire session. And I'll also have that in the show notes for you. So don't miss this chance to rewire your subconscious and unlock your full potential. Listen, thank you so much for joining me today on the Business of Inner Peace. I would love it if you've enjoyed today's show. Please do me a huge favor. Could you leave me a 5-star review and share why this has been meaningful to you? I really would love to help more people and to get the message of inner peace out there and all these wonderful tools that can help us achieve it. But I need your help. So if you leave me a 5-star review, it allows Apple and other podcast formats to share this with more people. And any feedback is appreciated. I hope that you're really enjoying what I bring here. And I wish you a very Merry Christmas. And I look forward to sharing another episode with you in the new year. Woohoo! Welcome to 2025. I can't wait. All right, go out and make it a great day. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you're feeling blessed by the content here, the number one way you can show me is by leaving me a written review of the show. I'd be forever grateful. Knowing that you're out there listening helps me know that I'm truly living out God's purpose in my life. The other thing you can do is take a screenshot of this episode, share it with a friend, or better yet, tag me on your Instagram stories. Remember, you are seen, known, and loved. May God richly bless you today. All my love, Erin Jean.